Hello and welcome to Introduction to Psychology. I wanted to start by giving you a little orientation to our Moodle page and what our class will entail and get you started on the right track. So to start with, this is our Moodle page. It's generally organized by week, but the first section has some general information and it'll cover the basics of what you'll need throughout the course, so you'll want to check back with this frequently. You should read the tips and pointers under general guidelines and familiarize yourself with them. If you have questions throughout the course, I encourage you to ask and answer questions here, and actually if you ask or answer questions here, I will give you extra credit for participating in the forum, either asking or answering. So this is generally what it looks like, and you just post a new question if you have a question. After that, we'll cover 2 or 3 chapters a week. Most weeks we'll cover 2. So going back up here, I wanted to make sure that you review the syllabus very carefully. So our course syllabus is right here. I'd encourage you to print out the syllabus so you always have a copy on hand. This is generally what the syllabus looks like. I've started with my contact information up here. Email is the best way to contact me. I'll respond to emails during the week within 24 hours, but it might take me longer on the weekends. So be aware of that because all of your assignments are due on Sunday night. If you wait until Saturday night to email me, I won't necessarily be able to help you. So please make sure to look at all of the assignments and start doing the work during the week so you have time to contact me with questions. The syllabus also has our course description and course goals, as well as the textbook information, which you should already have. We've got a lot of material to cover in a short period of time. When you look at the total class time during the fall and spring, a 5-week summer course should take up about 9 hours per week. So be aware that this is a substantial time commitment, and there's 3 big things that you can do to help you succeed. First, stay on top of the material, read the textbook and the outlines early and often. Next, do all the assignments. They're there to help you learn the material, so please do them for your own benefit. And finally, ask questions. If you ask me questions, ask early. If you ask questions later on, you can go to the help forum, but this will help you understand the material. In terms of course evaluation and grading scheme, 40% of your grade are the assignments. There's about 2 assignments per week that again are supposed to help you better understand the class material. They'll be due on Sunday nights. And then the rest of your grade, 60% of tests, the grade is tests. There's 1 test for each chapter covered, which makes a total of 11 tests. You can only take each test once. There are 20 multiple choice questions and you have 25 minutes to complete. And they cover reading as well as any video material that I posted on Moodle. Note that all of the tests are available from the very beginning, so I don't accept any excuses for missed tests. Also be sure to familiarize yourself with my course policies that are here. So please read these over and be familiar with them because you're expected to know them. Going back to our Moodle page, the second really important document on here is the course schedule right here. The course schedule looks like this. Basically, I've broken it down by week and it parallels what's on Moodle. So basically it tells you what you need to do for every week. So for week 1, I've got our introductory stuff, I've got chapter 1 assignments, and I've got the 2nd chapter assignments as well. I'd encourage you to print this off and check things off as you complete them. So going back to Moodle, what you'll need to do for our first week, we're going to start with some introductory assignments. I've got a forum here that I'd like you to introduce yourself to everyone in the class so we can get to know each other a little bit. And then you've got a syllabus quiz to make sure that you've read the syllabus and understand the course criteria. Do these things and then go back to your course schedule and you can check them off. They're up here. Next, we jump right into chapter 1. You'll read the chapter in the book, look at the outline, which is posted here, and you might take notes on the outline to expand on what you learned in the book. Then I have a video that describes the case of Clever Hans, which is a great example of the importance of critical thinking and the scientific method. Next, I have a correlations and experiments worksheet. Basically, the way this worksheet will work is you'll download the Word document, which will look like this. You'll save it somewhere where you can find it, and you'll complete the correlations half. For the correlations half, basically, you're going to take your best guess at what you think the correlation between the two constructs would be. And then in the experiments half, you're going to identify the independent and dependent variables for each experiment described. So you're going to save this. Once you complete the worksheet, you'll go back to Moodle and you'll submit it right here. And basically, when you add a submission, you'll upload the document. So that's the first chapter for this week. The second chapter is on learning, and that's chapter 5. So note that we're going to skip around a bit for the first few weeks. Again, you're going to read the chapter, you're going to look at the outline. I've got a bunch of videos with examples, and what I've asked you to do is identify important aspects of each example, and then I've posted the answers for you to look at once you've watched them and taken a guess. This is sometimes a tricky concept, and these are kind of a good way to see the types of questions that I'll ask you. So this is really good practice. I'd encourage you to do it. Once you finish that and feel pretty good about them, I've got the assignment, which is more practice identifying important components of the examples, and then once you're feeling confident, you'll take the test. So that's the basic structure of how the class will work. If you have any questions, please contact me via email, and I look forward to hearing from you and reading your introductions on the Introduce Yourself forum.